Hi there, Alan Grant, Senior Animal Care Assistant for Scottish SPCA, Glasgow University and Rehoming Centre. And I've put another wee video together for you, and this wee video is about a common thing that a lot of us are concerned about, a lot of people and owners are concerned about. A lot of trainers think there's going to be an awful lot of work involved with this, and it's separation anxiety. Basically, the lockdown coming to an end and us starting to go back to our old routines and going back out. Now, unfortunately, separation anxiety, I can't do a video to help you fix separation anxiety. I've done personally over 60 hours study and worked with several hundred cases of separation anxiety, and although there's a lot of similarities in the treatment programme has been unique to the individual dog. So what I thought I would do was try and give you some tips for dogs that have been okay being left on their own, and now we're going to change the routine and go back to work, and we want to just put some things in place that might actually help that dog just get back into the old routine of being left again. So one of the first things that I would suggest doing, a lot of people suggest leaving the TV or the radio on. I'm not a huge fan of that because we don't have no control over that. We don't know what's going to come on the telly or what's going to come on the radio, and there could be something on the telly, a news article or something with fireworks or a loud explosion or something like gunfire. We have no way of controlling that. Excuse me. So I think it's much better in that situation, if we're going to leave something on for the dog, that we leave on a playlist that we know what's going to come on, that we've recorded ourselves. Or the SPCA do a CD called Pause, Pray and Relax that's been scientifically tested to have a calming effect and reduce stress levels. So with less stressed dog, likely to cope better. And another thing that I like doing, I think is good for a lot of dogs, is to record an audiobook of your own voice. Read a book, but it doesn't matter the book, but just to read a book aloud and record it, and then have that playing when you go out, because then you've got control of that. It's familiar to the dog. That can help the dog adjust just because it's hearing your voice. Another thing you can think of doing would be something with your scent on it. Now that could be a pair of socks or something. Again, this would only be for dogs that don't have separation anxiety, aren't chewers, are not likely to eat them. Would be a pair of socks, a t-shirt, something that you've worn that you can then put in the dog's bed so it's got your scent on it. That can help with the dog when you go out, so they still have that familiar smell. Something like that you can get plug-ins that go into the wall that can be really beneficial for some dogs and have no effect for others, so it's just something else that you can consider trying. The other thing would be, in the other videos I've covered, enrichment. That can be really beneficial for dogs. Every time I go out and leave Otto in the house, my big lab, he always gets something. Whether that be his food scattered over the kitchen, his breakfast that morning, or a Kong, or one of his lick mat. And in this weather I've been freezing his Kongs and freezing his lick mat, which means it takes him longer to get through. But if you are going to use a Kong or a lick mat and your dog's a chewer, you need to supervise it. I know Otto won't be interested in anything apart from the food. And if you are using Kongs and lick mats and the dog's not a chewer, then you need to make them very simple to start with and then gradually increase them. So you basically train the dog to do them. You could, if a dog's never seen a Kong before, giving them a frozen Kong, they'll probably have no interest in it. You need to make it very simple so that the food falls out of it to start with, and then gradually build up over a period of days or weeks till you're getting to the level of it's fully packed and the dog's still emptying it and then freezing it. As I say, with Otto, he looks forward to me leaving because it means something good's going to happen for him. So that's something else that you can do for your dog. That's just a few wee bits and pieces that you can try, as I say, for dogs who have never suffered separation anxiety before, and just to ease them back into you going back out to work. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below. If I can answer them, I will, but generally, as I say, if it's full-blown separation anxiety, you need to be looking at getting a trainer. Hope that's helped, folks. Thank you.